resorting to desperate measures, which is blackmail and extortion. What needs to happen is more people need to report them. The post was shared in the first place to warn the brethren, warn the tribe that this kind of stuff goes on and it's common, and that's why you should not be paying them money, because if they get away with it once, they're going to keep doing it. Crying all alone on the bathroom floor and he's hungry. Not allowed to quit. Welcome to the channel, Afam Tribe. I got my new uniform on so that when I'm walking around, people can ask me, oh, you have a channel and may I subscribe to it? And I'll say, why, yes, you can. So what we're talking about today is it's a scam that's going on that's very prevalent in the Philippines right now. So I wanted to warn you about it because I don't want any of the tribe to get into trouble. I mean, not that you would get into trouble, but I want you to be warned. So if any of these girls try and run this scam on you, you've already heard of it and you're not going to fall victim or be tempted to send them money. So basically what they're going to do is they're going to add you as a friend. You're going to be like, oh, who is this choice morsel who is adding me because I'm so handsome, of course. And what they're going to end up doing is they'll send you a few messages and they might ask if you want it ahead of time, or they might just send it unsolicited, but they're going to send you a dirty picture of the hoo-ha or some part of their body that they shouldn't be showing you unless they're 18, of course. And there will be no discussion of the age until after you receive this picture, right? So hopefully you don't reciprocate, because of course that wouldn't be very gentlemanly of you to do, but you already know this. They're going to send you a nude picture. They're going to wait for you to respond. And then, oh, by the way, I'm underage. I'm 16, I'm 17. And you just received a picture of an underage girl that you shouldn't have on your hard drive. And if you don't give me 5K or 10K, I'm going to go straight to the police. And they will even send you pictures of, it could have someone call you from a phone number that comes up on your caller ID saying some sort of police station. It might be someone in the picture dressed up as a cop. It might be a real cop in the picture. The cops could be into it. You never know. Into it. They could be in on it. They might have their mom filling out paperwork at what looks like a desk with official police business going on in the background. And you're going to be tempted to, oh, well, I didn't do anything, but I'm going to send them money just to get her to leave me alone. Because a lot of times the sad fact is, in the court of public opinion, people will assume you're guilty. And whether you are or not, your neighbors, your friends, the people in the community around you in the province might just decide, oh, he's an old dirty pervert, and it's going to cause all kinds of problems for you. But what I would suggest is just block them, save the evidence so that you can prove you were not asking a minor for pictures. It was sent to you without your permission or without you asking for it. And also, if she didn't tell you that she was underage, say she told you in the first message she's 18, 19, 20, whatever, save that, because you don't want to make it look like you were out there hunting for this stuff, or that you were trying to get her to send it, like you're grooming this young girl. She might not even be underage. This has happened to friends of mine before, where they met girls in another country, and after the boom boom and the partying was done, these girls said, oh, by the way, I'm still in high school, and they're trying to extort money. So my friend that this happened to, he didn't even fall for the extortion attempt because he had seen her ID ahead of time. She tried claiming that it was a fake ID. But in this particular country and in the Philippines, what you should do is just report it to the authorities and save the evidence showing that you were not soliciting inappropriate pictures from a minor. Because let's face it, there's enough girls that are 18 to 25. They're already young, youthful, beautiful enough. I would hope that we don't even need to go that route, okay? So just protect yourself, guys. Don't fall for the bullshit. If someone is trying to extort you, blackmail you, that in itself is a crime. And you can actually report them for their attempted crime. Turn the tables on them and say, well, I'm going to report you to NBI. And that might be enough to stop them. But the best thing is just to block them, move on, never talk to them again, and just go on with your day. Because if you didn't do anything, you should not be paying them money to shut them up. Because if they get away with it once, they're going to keep doing it. What I think needs to happen is more people need to report them. And that's why the post was shared in the first place, to warn the brethren, warn the tribe that this kind of stuff goes on and it's common. And the Philippines is very, very friendly. There's a lot of great people. Overall, as a whole, the nation is very welcoming and it's a great place to live. But just the unfortunate part of living in a third world country or, an economically depressed area is there are going to be people that do what they need to do to survive. Deep down, they might not be bad people. It's kind of like the Black Eyed Peas song, "What would you do if your kid was at home crying all alone on the bathroom floor and he's hungry?" Yeah, people do what they do to survive. And when you're in an economic situation that's desperate, a lot of times, unfortunately, these girls are going to be resorting to desperate measures, which is blackmail and extortion. There's a lot of organized crime going on, and they might be working for a group of foreign actors that's their whole business plan, where we are going to extort money from these Western guys because frankly, they can get away with it. A lot of people will just pay because it's simpler to just give them the money to shut them up because they know they can't prove their innocence. But I don't think the right move is to pay. It's kind of like we don't negotiate with terrorists. We don't pay the ransom whenever you get ransomware popping up on your computer. No, you just clean your computer out. You don't give money to the hackers because if they hacked you once, they can hack you again. And if you send them the money, they might just demand more. So that's the problem. But I wanted to make you guys aware of this so that you don't fall victim to this trap that is becoming more and more common. That's it for this one. But I'm going to put out, I need your help, guys. I want to be monetized before I leave the States again and get back to the Philippines. It might not happen. I got about 3 weeks left. So I'm going to put up, it'll be some like lo-fi hip-hop beats, a music bed with some just AI generated Filipina girls, or some footage that I've got of Davao, where I was at most recently. And if you could just put one on, if you have a TV, you can put it on, or if you can put it on a laptop, hit play, it would really help me to get some watch hours, because I need still about 1,400 before I can get that monetization. And the stuff that I'm going to need to keep this channel growing and create better content for you guys. I spend a lot of time working on my side hustles and income streams, and like working to find good freelance opportunities that I can share with you. And so once the channel becomes monetized, my hope is that I'll be able to visit a lot more islands coming up soon, maybe do some collabs with other vloggers. I want to get a drone and get like some beautiful drone footage to show you guys the islands that are on my list to check out. I'm also working on a guide for those of you that you've never been to the Philippines yet, and you want to know, like, what do I do first? How do I make this trip happen? I want to go over, meet a girl, find out how do I like the country? What places should I visit? If that's of interest to anybody, leave a note in the comments. Hopefully this channel keeps growing and all of these goals and the plans that I've got, they can come to fruition. But I appreciate anybody who is willing to keep an eye out. I'll have that. It'll be like a sleep video, some soothing music, maybe some chill little background that's animated. And I need 4,000 and there's 1,400 hours left, and I need to get it done in 3 weeks. I don't have to, but that's my goal. I'm working on it. And if you wanted to help support the channel, that's like the most useful thing that I could ask anybody for. Just watch to the end, set it up on a computer or a TV or a phone that isn't going to be in use for a while, and let it play all the way through. Leave some comments, drop a like, and if you're not subscribed yet, what are you doing, man? Come on, get with the family, be one of the AFAM tribe, and let's start planning your own AFAM quest. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for chilling. I'll see you in the next one.